while we're young.
Everybody, get a drink and take a seat. You're in the back room. Hey, let me check the time. Oh, look at that. It's party time. Yeah, that's right. Oh, our guest is just making it in time. She sat back down. Hey, everybody. Are you ready to have some fun? Oh, we're going to have fun tonight. Holy cow. I'm your old pal, Gary Williams. Yeah. Your master of ceremonies for this Hindenburg of hilarity tonight. I don't know. There you go. Clyde already checking in. I saw Jimmy the opening. Yeah, heck yeah, you saw Jimmy the opening. You love Jimmy. Jimmy's the best. Of course, the back room, of course, in homage to Izzy's. All right, let's not screw around tonight. Man, oh man. You know, we do that running thing where we talk about like, oh, we got a good show. And then I go, haha, no, joking about that. Well, it really kind of was. We've had some real duds, you know, but not tonight. Tonight, it's going to be one for the ages. You're going to remember where you were, and you picked the right night to watch because we're on Tuesdays, and it's Tuesday. Thank you. Good job finding it. All right, exactly. All right, let's not screw around with the rigmarole. Let's bring in my beautiful co-host, your internet girlfriend. You know her, you love her. There she is, Maria Jarrow. Boom. Maria Jarrow, by the way, built for summer. There you go. Is that right?
You know what?
Oh boy.
I don't know if anybody's truly built for summer,
right?
But I've got the caftan and I've got the floppy hat. So yes, absolutely.
Is caftan, is it that cool little wrap thing that women
Yes. wear? It's just like a sheet that goes right over you and hides a multitude of sins.
Right.
I call it I've been channeling my inner Mrs. Roper.
Right. Oh, there's a reference.
This summer.
You're talking about my references.
Right. But here's the funny thing. Okay. I've been saying this for the last couple weeks. Come on my Facebook page. What comes up that they're planning in Phoenixville? A Mrs. Roper pub crawl.
What is that? What does that mean?
Explain. Mrs. Roper pub crawl.
Everyone dresses up like her?
Wear your caftan, throw on a red curly wig, get some costume jewelry.
Deny sex to your husband?
That's right. That's right.
She wouldn't bang him.
No. She always wanted it, and Mr. Roper
Oh, that's
didn't.
right. You're right. My bad. Yeah. She wanted it. That's right. You have to deny the wife.
Because he was such a catch that he didn't think, that he could do.
Yeah. You know what?
Don't make me started on Mr. Roper.
I was going to say, and then
Mrs. Roper, totally cool.
I wanted to see her hook up with Mr. Furley when that would have been quite a catch. Oh, Jack, you're gay. Oh, I don't know. You know, honestly, like everybody else, loved that show growing up. Go back and watch it sometime, though.
It's a little dated. It's a little problematic.
Dude,
problematic.
Regal Beagle,
but
though,
you know, it was what, 1976?
The late 70s into the very early 80s, yeah. 77 to 82.
Time.
It was a different time. You could tell, hey, shut up, you broad. Go make me something to eat. Or you could just
think about the honeymooners. No way.
I'm going to punch you in the face, and people want
bang zoom.
Right? Oh, I love the honeymooners, so I named my dogs after them.
I know you did.
But yeah, it was a little.
It was the 50s. Yeah.
Hey, here, I got a joke. All right, what do you got, Jackie? I was saying that I'm going to bash my wife in the face so hard that she'll fly off the planet to the moon. Jackie, stop drooling. You hit freaking oil, my friend. That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Comedy gold. Absolutely comedy gold.
Here you go. Daddy, check it in. Hey, Gary and Maria. Happy Tuesday at 8 o'clock. There's a man who knows the schedule. Well, there you go. So now, Maria, speaking of summertime and calf cans, what? Or a cat can. What? I couldn't help but notice your shirt. I know, but I'm doing a little wordplay. Maria, check. Let's see Maria's shirt. Let's cut to you. Do you mind?
Right. You ready? I'm very proud of this shirt.
You should be.
I found it at a thrift store, and I said it must be mine because it's very Americana. Are you ready?
Amazing. Hold on. Before you stand up, think sort of 70s outlaw, like wah, 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 you know, driving on the desert.
Ready?
Kind of like, all right, ready?
And I'm proud to be an American. Where at least
Look
I
at that.
know I'm free.
Look at that.
And I can't forget the men who died Don't forget, you got a
See
little
that?
eagle up here in the
There you
corner.
go. You got an eagle up
Time
there.
for a run, baby.
You got a cat with his sunglasses on, reflecting the flag over the mountains. And who's on the bike? A little mouse. Burning flames, by the way. Burning flames.
Nice chop. Oh, other side.
There
Nice
you go.
chopper.
Yeah, running a
Very proud of
shopper.
this shirt.
Wow.
All right, bring it in.
There you go. Bringing it
I
in.
want the awesomeness of the shirt to
There you go.
jack
That
up the show.
is absolutely the most
Very
amazing
proud of
shirt
it.
I've ever seen. Yeah. Any feline-based clothing, you can't go wrong. All in the Family is still very relevant. Yes, it is. Absolutely. And geez, you mean, Ed? Four eyes. Got my glasses of 4 eyes. I got it. Well, it doesn't matter. You know what he says. You know, they were saying
It was one of those moments where like I saw it and like the lights all went dim and it was like a spotlight just on the shirt.
Ooh, her Dreamweaver.
And the close up of the camera comes close up on your face, and yeah.
And you knew right then and there that you would
I
not.
made it mine.
You and that shirt must be together. There you
Best.
go. All right. So
59 I spent.
How much?
Like $6, $6.59 or something like
I
that.
think you said 59. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? But
At a thrift store? Hell no.
I don't know.
I would have thought about it. Don't get me wrong. If it was,
Fair enough.
I would have hesitated.
Because at the end of the day, we'd have that shirt, yeah. So now you and your husband almost empty nesters, by the way. You talked about that. Daughters just graduated high school, off to college in the fall.
2 weeks ago. Yep. So went right from graduation to senior week. We were down at Ocean City, Maryland for vacation.
Yeah, you were.
So she was down on like 56th Street. We were up on 80th.
Yeah.
It was just like, just in
She's hanging
case, you know.
Yeah. But in the fall,
it was great. She had a ball. She was very responsible. No,
oh boy,
police never got involved with anything.
Right.
She kept us abreast of her whereabouts and what was going on. So it was good. It was a really nice week.
Are you guys, when she goes away to college, are you guys gonna just screw throughout the entire house like everybody plans to?
We're just gonna reclaim the house.
Reclaim the house.
Absolutely.
Like,
reclaiming it for us. We're reclaiming our time.
When she comes back home for Christmas vacation, you're gonna
she'll have like, there's a weird vibe in this room.
You're gonna
place my finger on it.
First thing you do after you hug her
is
you hand her a black light and go, there might be some spots you don't want to go. All right. That will encourage her to get the hell out. Just say, there you go. Hey, hi, Nikki. Singing Proud to Be an American. Actually, slowly stands up. Perfect. Seriously. Maria, like DoorDash, she delivers. Except she'll bring them. Your food will always be hot. I have no idea what that means. All right. So I was going to talk about some other stuff, but that's just, that submersible. Good luck. Looks like the Titanic's going to claim another 5 lives. Ocean City, Maryland is the best.
That's a big heaping pile of nope. Absolutely not.
Oof. You know, Ocean City, Maryland, by the way, is the best. I agree. My wife and I love going there. We'd like to check out Mother's Canteen. I think I said, I say Mama's, Mother's. It's Mother's. Whatever the hell. It's the best. It's the best. I agree.
We got to see, we went to Secrets, of course, because you have to. It's the law.
Yeah, it's the law. Yeah.
But we went and saw the Amish Outlaws, which was a kick-ass band.
Wow.
Of literally ex-Amish people who just rip. They were awesome.
Hold on.
Such a fun.
Great bands. Very timely for tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
They were a great band. We like to go see live music.
Yes. Yeah, speaking of that. So
live music.
Godspeed to you, the people in the submersible. And then, of course, you heard about the guy that fell off the observatory at the Grand Canyon?
No.
Like they said, 4,000 feet. Although there's speculation whether or not you actually fall 4,000 feet or if it's that far down, like if you would hit something on the way down. But I saw varying, of course, me being the not mathematician I am, so I'm like, how long does it take a human being? And anywhere, people are saying anywhere from 12 seconds to like 25, which I think it's high. But let's just cut the difference and say 12 to 15. Jesus Christ.
That's a long time.
Fuck, did I leave the iron on? Well, it doesn't fucking matter now, does it? Shit. You know what? I never did finish Sons of Anarchy.
I can't imagine. No, I can't imagine what goes through your mind.
No, exactly. Yeah, well, your feet. Come on!
Oh.
Eventually your feet. Like you see what we did Secrets. Thrasher's Fries.
Thrasher's Fries. Excellent. We had those too. We went and got some of them.
Yeah, there you go. Courtney. Hi, everyone. Speaking of Courtney, thank you. Courtney, hello, my lovely friend. Our upcoming schedule. There it is. On the 11th of July, Trish Ortliff returns. She, of course, was on her medical mission trip. and she to Honduras. She's back. She's going to have some pictures, some stories. And of course, I can't have a nurse on and not have some, like we did last time, some sort of medical, let's just say, funny horror stories. Go back and watch the previous Trish episode, and you're going to find out what a titty Twinkie is. You've got Courtney after that. By the way, Trish is in 3 weeks because we are not going to do the show on July 4th. Also known as Independence Day, by the way. It's Independence Day. Then Courtney's going to come on, talk about being single and dating after 50. What? And she's a catch. She's gorgeous. And she's been having a run of bad luck meeting men. So, and anyway, please join that night. Tell us some dating horror stories, things that have gone wrong for you. Our guest is getting set again. Are you having issues hearing us? Are you okay, guest? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, you're good. Okay. And then after that, this is an interesting one. Tim Briggs and Brian Gallagher. Maria, your old pal Brian Gallagher, who we met doing theater years ago, they're going to come on, and it's interesting. We're going to talk about, these are two nice, thoughtful, intelligent, sensitive guys, and we're going to talk about what it means to be a man nowadays. Now, hear me out. This is not going to be any hate-filled diatribe about gender, and they don't even know what a man is in bathrooms and all that shit. No, we're going to talk about just, things, how they're different from when our dads were coming up and our granddads, that kind of stuff. So this is not going to be any kind of like mean-spirited thing. So you can take your hate. See, if you know one thing, if you're a regular viewer, we don't do hate on the Backroom Show. So you can take that. This might not be the show for you. If you're about hating, look elsewhere. So that's going to be fun. And also, don't forget to check out Participation Trophy Wives. They've got a new episode, I think, dropping this Sunday. They've got a few episodes out. They're killing it. Just absolutely amazing. Where's this button I'm trying to find here? Yes. Alicia and Kate, they were on a few episodes ago on this very program. They were drunk.
They are great.
And they were hilarious. Exactly.
Drunk, sober, anyway. They don't need the drunk to be funny. They are very, very funny women. So
Participation Trophy Wives, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, anywhere you get podcasts, that kind of thing. And also, of course, check us out. Follow us. If you're watching on YouTube, do us a favor while you're there. The Backroom Network, if you're not there. But even if you're watching on Facebook, go there right now. Go. It's better for us if you watch it on YouTube. The numbers are better. So help us out.
Yeah.
So we'll wait. Go ahead. We'll wait.
It's fine.
The girl from Ipanema.
You know you have that window open to YouTube anyway.
There
Just
you
click
go.
on it.
Exactly. Click on it. Go find the Backroom Network, all one word, and subscribe. Subscribe, like, comment. You know how it works nowadays. We don't have to explain the internet to you. Our guest is making noise. That's funny. Hello. Hi, sweetie. And of course, on Facebook, 2 channels, The Backroom Show and The Backroom Network. Just like them. Come on. If you're watching this on a Tuesday, let's be honest. What else you got going on? Come on. Let's be I have to go in and give you insult the people, right? It should be fun, Courtney says. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And make sure you're good and drunk for that. What? Dating horror stories. I don't think you have time on your show. That is for you. We'll carve out some time, buddy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I think that, of course, reach out to me, get your coasters and stickers. Hey, hear ye. Get your Backroom Show coasters and stickers. Here's all you got to do. Hold on. Where's it at? There you go. Boom. See that right there? Go to email me at gary@backroomnetwork.com, or you can text me 610-698-587 to the motherfucking 8. Send me your address.
Free shipping.
Free shipping. It costs nothing. It costs me money. You
That's
sons
right.
of bitches. All I do for you. And all I ask is, come get your swag, baby.
Let's bleed Gary dry with postage.
That's
Come
it.
on, guys.
That's it.
We can do
it.
this.
I got a whole bunch of forever stamps, so I'll be okay in that. But so that's it. So check us out. But I think that's it. We had a great Gary Has Friends episode the other Friday with my friends Franny and Jen. Check that out. Also on YouTube. Chat, subscribe, all that stuff. I think that's it. Okay, all right. Enough screwing around, Maria. Here we go.
Let's do this. Come on.
Our guest looks ready. She looks very serious. She's a very, very serious person. No way. Let me tell you about our guest today. The great Kim from Vuja Day. Now, if you go out anywhere in the southeastern Pennsylvania area, southeast, I don't know. Someone tell me the difference. You probably...
SEPA. Just say SEPA.
There you go. You probably...
SEPA. SEPA.
SEPA. Appreciate you both. got the sticker on my car. You goddamn right you do. Of course. You know why? Courtney, OG. OG. That's it. So you are familiar with the great, amazing band Vuja Day. And their lead singer, Kim, who is simply amazing. It's like Body Rate and Janis Joplin got together, and Susan Tedeschi donated blood to them. If you know who that is, look her up. And just wonderful pile of beautiful, amazing talent. All that stuff. Up the middle. Here you go. Hello, Kim. That's Ross. Here you go. Sticker on the car and filing cabinet. Of course. Attaboy. So that's it. She is an amazing singer. She's going to tell us some stories about gig life. I'll ask her some questions. Please feel free, ask her some questions. Say hi, comment, say hi to her. Tell her how much you love her. She's also a music teacher. What? Where does she find the time? Yeah, exactly. She's that amazing. And she's an all-around great person. Exactly. Now, and I've been saving this little tidbit for a while, making her Vuja debut on this very program.
Oh, very nice, Gary.
You like that? Please, a big backroom show welcome to... There's Kim. There she is! Yay!
Hello!
Kim from Vuja Day.
Hi, guys.
She doesn't have time for surnames. She is Kim from Vuja Day. Kim, hold on. I have to do this. Hold on. Now that
It's
I
like
see you.
Cher, or Madonna.
Madonna.
Yeah.
Now that I see you, hold on. I have to do this, Kim. Hold on. Ready? Are you ready? Listen. Hi, Kim.
Sound effects.
Hi.
Hi, Gary. How are you? Hello, Maria.
Hi, Kim.
That was quite an introduction.
Not bad, right? Not bad, right?
No pressure. No pressure.
He's quite the hype man.
Oh.
He's available for the gigs too, if you'd like. He'll just get the crowd all pumped up before you guys perform.
Yeah. Let me tell you a little something here about our pal Kim here. All right. Kim is absolutely, this is no bullshit. I'm blowing smoke up your butthole. Kim is absolutely beloved. Yeah. Shake your head. Beloved. And everybody I know that knows her, knows of her, has seen her, and I mean this, a little bit in love with her. Everyone's a little bit in love with Kim. And I'll say this, Maria, you know how I often talk about you're going to be my next wife? Guess who's rising up in the ranks to be my next wife, my future second wife?
Oh, man.
Climbing the ranks. I don't know.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm in
It's
good
going to be
company.
box
I'm
cutters
in
at
good
dawn,
company
Kim,
then.
I guess, between you and me.
Yeah.
Box cutters at dawn.
Exactly. I got a blonde and a brunette. I got a freaking Italian.
I'm ready to ride.
Hey, Kim, prepare for disappointment. That's it. All right. Holy cow. Let's go back to the chat. Hey, Looney Poopadin. He's saying, there you go, Courtney, with there you go, a little rock star fucking thing there. There you go. Carrie, we love you. Gabe says hello.
Yeah. Hi, Gabe.
Hey,
I
Gabe.
love you guys. Mwah. All right.
Everybody loves Kim, of course.
Known Gabe since he was born.
And, well, it doesn't matter if he's 6 months old, Kim. How old is he?
I've known him his whole life.
Well, how old of a young lad is he?
Gabe's 10.
Wow.
Am I right, Carrie?
Okay, so you have known him for a while. Well, you said you know him since he was born. If he's a week old, that's not that long.
It could be an eternity.
There you
know?
go.
What is time, Gary?
What is time but a Whoa,
What's time?
see, there's a
Black
musician
circle.
coming out. What's time, man? Daddy, wrong way. Hi, Kim, love you. Of course you do. Everyone loves
Hi,
her.
Dennis.
Courtney, amazing talent. I
Hi,
assume.
Courtney.
I assume she means me or Maria. I'm not sure. Oh, of course that makes sense. Right. Gabe said he will be her husband. Wow. And yes.
Okay.
Gary says Gabe's 10. Yes.
All right, I thought so. I thought
There
he
you
was
go.
10.
How
All right,
about
little
that?
Mrs. Robinson action.
Ah,
All
there you go,
there
right?
I'll wait for you, Gabe. I'll wait for you.
Everybody loves Kim, of course. There's going to be a new TV show. Everybody loves Kim. All right, let's get to the heart of the matter. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now, it's a little hackney, but let's start at the beginning. Tell us a little bit about your background, where you grew up, and you did go to college, and you
Briefly.
sort of, and early, yeah, but at some point you found this direction in music. So let's go back to the beginning. Kim, where did it all start for you?
Ooh, this is your life. Music has been there forever. I mean, literally, like I sang forever growing up. I don't think I shut up. I drove my family crazy. I know. So I always sang. I mean, church choir, chorus, all through school. I was in marching band and concert band. And then I went to Westchester for college. But yeah, I mean, I have wanted to sing as far as first memories, always.
Now, is it a family thing? Like a lot of times people, my mom played piano, or my dad was, in a band,
So
or that kind of stuff.
my parents did not play instruments, but I know music is in our blood.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So my siblings are very talented. And we're Irish.
Right.
So the Irish music is kind of, it's like breathing a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, that's also a little bit where you got your start too, right? Doing some Irish music and stuff.
Yes. That's actually how I got into doing band stuff.
Right.
Outside of like organized educational music.
Which is funny because you also got a big old chunk of German in you too, right? We want to get into that
yes.
too, but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
A good German Irish girl.
Good German Irish girl. And there's a funny story that we'll definitely get to that you told me that I just can't get out of my mind. You okay? Something I can do for you?
No, I was letting speaking of cats.
That's
my
okay.
Cat is stuck in my room
please.
here, Maria.
Please,
I have my little meditation cat behind me, so
that's
the theme of the show here.
Yes.
Cool cat.
What cool cat, baby? We have actually, seriously, we've had multiple pets on the show. There's been cats, have made appearances, a couple of dogs, so please. If the cat wants to come on, it's fine. We don't care.
We're all for cat cameos. Here.
We are for cat cameo. Ooh, Maria, lovely. Maria just coined the phrase, cat cameos. When did you realize? And this is a little. I mean, I'm not exactly looking for an exact date or something, but like, when did you have the epiphany? Because it's one thing to want to sing, but seriously, and I mean this. When did you know? Hey, I'm pretty good at this. And don't be humble. I'm being dead serious. Like. Because like I know, when I was young, I'm like, oh, I'm kind of funny, I can make people laugh. Okay, I have this, talent. I can't do math or anything else, but But when was the moment when you're like, God damn, I'm objectively pretty good at this?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I realized I was good per se, but I mean, I knew, like, I was the partridge in the pear tree in first grade. And then I think like third grade, I was in a production of The Sound of Music.
Right.
So I have always been performing.
Right.
So I started school-wise. But I mean, I've always like, auditioned for parts and, that sort of thing. Right. So.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, about also if you did musicals and things, but
yes.
I mean, but what was the breakthrough? What was the moment where it's like it went no more hobby, no more thing I like to be like, this is a pursuit. This is a calling.
Always. I never remember not thinking that way.
Wow. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a music major at college. I never remember a time not thinking that.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, when I was young, I'm like, I'm going to sing at the Spectrum one day.
Wow.
Like that was a goal.
Right.
When they tore the Spectrum down, I was devastated.
Yes.
That was the saddest day. I was like, no, it's never going to happen.
I'd like to think that maybe you still drove down there and were the spot where it was. You're like, all right, fuck it, I'm singing here.
Listen, I should have.
Just in the rubble, like just starting a song,
I
holding
should
on to
have.
two
I totally should
pieces
have.
of the building, just like.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on, Maria. She can wait till they clear it out. I don't want her putting her life in danger here. You know what I mean?
Well, no, but
I'm just saying.
atop the rubble.
Atop the rubble. Planting a flag.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, something from Les Mis during that point would be perfect.
It is, that's
just
true.
Yes.
saying.
That's
Yes.
You got to wave the thing. Yes.
Oh my God.
Here you go, Ross. I was in The Sound of Music in kindergarten. I was the naughty boy that looked up the teacher's dress.
I don't remember that Sound of
Which,
Music.
if you know Ross, turns out very ironic, if you know what I mean. He'll say. He can say it if he wants. I don't think he minds. But he gets it. I know you know what I mean. So what did you listen to growing up? And do me a favor. Cam, I love you too much. I respect you too much. I will not accept an answer of everything. What was music, specific types of music or artists that really made a difference, that really impacted you?
Okay, so my first, I mean, I did grow up listening to almost everything. My parents, like Friday night was jamming the Stones, Sunday was Breakfast with the Beatles.
Right. Wow.
When my mom was cleaning, there was our Irish music CD.
Right.
Visiting my grandparents was, smooth jazz to oldies to the Rat Pack.
Right.
My grandmother took us to shows, my sister and I took us to, the King and I and the Philly Pops. And so, I mean, not to disobey your instructions, Gary.
Right.
But I really did listen to everything growing up. My first favorite bands were like Run DMC and the Police.
There you go. Wow. Right.
So
yeah.
I was a huge Prince fan. That's like the first poster I put on my wall.
Right.
So yeah, probably
to rock around. That's right. On top, it's tricky.
It's tricky.
It's tricky. Did you go down to the Valley Forge Music Fair to go see groups and stuff like that?
I saw the Clancy Brothers at Valley Forge Music Fair. It's the only show I saw. They're an Irish group.
Oh, okay.
Classic, phenomenal. I've been singing the Clancy Brothers since I started singing Irish music.
Yeah,
so.
You're speaking of the Clancy Brothers. Those assholes owe me $20. Oh no, those are different guys. I'm sorry.
It would be 20 quid, Gary.
20 quid. That's right. Well, after the conversion rate, it was really 40, but the conversion rate, I don't fucking know. There you go. LOL, Rusty. I saw nothing. Exactly. Courtney, Rusty. That interested me. Here you go. Exactly. New goal for Kim: Citizens Bank Park or the Link. I know she does First Energy all the time. Going to be doing it again soon, right? Up in Reading.
We're there in August.
Yes.
We're at First Energy.
By the way, Kim, that is about a 5-minute drive, about a 6-minute drive from my house. So
well, then there's no excuse for you to not be there.
Zero.
Exactly.
Zero excuse.
So I will see you there Tuesday, August 15th.
Are you kidding me? when I'm doing the show here, I'm going to get in my car and park in the parking lot, and I'm not leaving until that day.
Get a spot. That's a good idea.
Get a spot.
I actually did sing at the Link.
Oh.
First year of the Link, I auditioned to sing the national anthem for the Eagles.
Right.
And made the finals for that. And so the finals were at the Link.
So you got to beat. That's awesome.
Sang at Vet Stadium the last year of it, and then the Link the following year.
You
never got picked for a game, but
which is horseshit. Because you could have been there, Kate Smith. You could have been like the Eagles, the Good Luck. Like the Flyers have Kate Smith with God Bless America. Yes. You come out there and you go, God damn, our record when Kim sings the national anthem. All right, good job, Eagles. Maybe she was.
I would love it. I would love it.
I've tried out
a few times.
I can't even imagine. And I've heard stories about you have to, of course, use the in-ears because you can't really hear anything. You're not getting any kind of right. I mean, I'd imagine.
So there's a 2 to 3 second delay coming back to you.
You're right.
So it's kind of crazy. You have to tune out yourself coming back at you.
Right.
So which is
odd,
but and there's no, you don't have any monitors they probably do if you're singing for the game,
right?
But audition wise, there were, you just head out onto the field. It was awesome though. The last year of the Link or that stadium rather, you get there, there's no one there.
Oh wow!
Got there early, literally. So I'm just.
That's a really good point. People, you never see it that way.
It was awesome. I get there and I'm literally just walking around Vet Stadium with nobody there.
Yeah.
And then we go down onto the field, and then the other finalists get there, and I met Andy Reid.
Wow.
And so it was a great experience.
That is pretty.
One of these years.
Well, it's coming, damn it!
I will get there.
Tell you what, here's what's gonna happen. All right, listen, people watching the show. All right, this is up to you. You've got to make this show so successful that we can buy. We can buy the naming rights and everything. And guess who's going to be our freaking act right there? Boom, that one right there. So really, if she doesn't, everybody watching, it's your fault. So you don't want that hanging over your head, right?
No pressure, viewers. No pressure.
No pressure, no.
No pressure.
Oh, you go. Courtney, Valley Forge Music Fair rocked. Carol, her lovely mother, by the way, took me there to see doo-wop. Yeah, I saw the Four Tops, and I talked about it. If you watch
such a great venue.
Amazing,
awesome venue.
Right? Yeah. If you watch the Tony Valano episode of Gary Has Friends, we talked about our trip there. First Energy, let's go. There's Patty checking in. Hey, kids. Hope you're all doing well. The gorgeous and lovely Patty. There she is. Patty Culture. No longer Patty Culture. She's Patty Baker now because she's a married woman. Look out. All right, Kim. So did you do a lot of musicals? Because Marie and I are both theater people. Not so much musicals and things. That's where we met doing a show. I've done a few. Marie, I guess a few less, but did you get into doing any musical theater, or did teachers and people try to rope you in?
In school. So we did, my freshman year, we did Bye Bye Birdie. I was in the chorus of Bye Bye Birdie.
Did you do the phone song, right?
Yes. And then my senior year of high school, I did some plays, Boarding House Reach. And then my senior year, our musical was Annie Get Your Gun, and I was Annie Oakley.
Of course, damn right you were. Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm picturing you and Bernadette Peters just having a sing-off, right? Yes. Amazing. Oh, by the way, for those of you in the region, Kim went to Owen J. Roberts.
Yes, I did. Right. Wildcat.
Go Wildcats!
Yeah. Yes.
Go Bears. Maria.
Go Rams.
Go Rams, exactly. Go Rams. Her daughter went to Springford. And I say wedge past tense because as of a few weeks ago.
She's done.
That's amazing.
All right. Congratulations.
Woo! Thank you.
Congratulations.
You made it. Kept her alive 18 years. Woo!
Yeah. Now, you and Eric, her husband, now it's time to have another kid. No, too late. Is it too late? Yeah, look. No, too late.
That ship has sailed, Gary.
That ship
is. The ship sailed. It got shot. It sunk. It's at the bottom of the ocean.
And now there's 5 people trapped trying to look at it.
Right underneath it.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon.
By the way, anybody's watching the show, probably Courtney, give me an update on the Phillies game, by the way. If you get a chance. All right. So now we talked about you are the lead singer in a wonderful, awesome band called Vuja Day. In fact, let's cut to this. There you go. There's your Facebook page. Look at all those people, Maria. Look at all those people there. Look at that.
Looks like a good time.
Oh, it's always a good time.
Great time.
Yes.
That's a Union Jack Sunday night picture there.
There you go.
Which we were just there last night.
Yes. Yes, you have a semi-regular thing, right? You have like a regular thing and then like an annual. Explain it to me. It's a little confusing.
So we, my partner Paul and I, we have an acoustic duo. We're there every other Thursday.
Okay.
Through the spring
Union Jack Congo Hotel in Bartow?
No, there's another
Manatawny.
one. Same people.
The Inn on the Manatawny.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
I'm glad you said that, Maria. Yes.
Yes. So we've played Congo though. We love it. It's an awesome spot. Love
it's
them.
It's the
old
old Lee's Country Tavern of those of you from the area. Right.
And it's a great spot.
Yes.
So we do every other Thursday in the spring and summer, and we do every other Sunday in the winter.
Okay.
And then in the spring and summer, Sundays are back at Jack's, which is an awesome time, and we are there once a month. They have bands every Sunday, but we're there. Vuja Day, our full band is there once a month. So yeah, we had a great night there last night.
You guys split it up too. Like there's the full band, and then there's just you and Paul, kind of the stripped down acoustic type set. You'll see if you go to their Facebook page. There you go. You've got upcoming events, people. No excuses.
Perfect.
Yeah, Maria, you definitely got to check these out. I'm not kidding you. I can't state this enough.
Put on my spectacles.
She will make you cry. Well, you have to look at it now. Kim will make you cry.
Well, I want to look at it now.
Look at everybody.
I know I took off my spectacles, so I can barely see any of you. But
that's all good. Thank you, Sue. Tie score, Courtney, 1-1. Yeah, everybody's checking in.
1.
What? My girl, Donna. Hi, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna.
Oh, Donna.
Donna is the former owner. Her and her husband, God rest his soul, Ronnie, they had a bar in Reading called Ronnie's for 50 plus years. And Donna's a lovely woman. She is, I don't know if you mind me saying, she's over 80, but you wouldn't freaking know it. She is the Energizer Bunny. She is full of light, love, and she gives the best hugs. So she said, hi, Donna. I love you. Oh, my wife and I absolutely adore Donna. She's the best. The place in Ardsley, too, I think. I don't know what that is. What's Ardsley? What is he saying? Rusty, what are you saying there? Is that a place where they gig?
Oh, Ardmore. I think he's saying there's another Union Jackson Ardmore.
Oh, Ardmore. Okay. Get your places right, Rusty.
Well, maybe it's, I don't know if it's.
Oh, oops. Maybe it's a village or something, yes. There you go, Courtney. Love Union Jackson. Yeah, it's a great little spot. It's literally like right on the river. It's fun outside. Great people over there. Yeah, Union Jacks is a ton of fun. Oh, another Union Jacks he's saying. Yeah. Okay. Kim solo with Paul and the full band. Either one will not. Yeah, disappointed. Exactly. Bingo.
Thank you, Dennis.
Yes.
Dennis is a sweetheart.
Yes, Dennis is a loyal. Dennis puts his money where his mouth is. Like he promotes his friends' businesses. He goes sees bands, and his. You know what, Daddy, throw your plug in there for your DJ and stuff. So I will show it. So yeah, so go to Facebook, go look up Vuja Day. Look for the one, by the way. Oh, that was the wrong one. I have 8,000 mouses here. Look for the one with the yellow logo. There's another one that's more like the original, like friend one, like the original personal one. This is like the business one. So go to that one, check that out, because then you can follow it.
Our original one was when like Facebook started, and you didn't know there was a difference between business and you know, whatever.
Right.
And then we maxed out on you can only have 5,000 friends, so we made the business one, and so now there's more internet stuff.
More,
not my forte.
More internet juice. No, exactly. So go to the yellow one. That's the one to go to right now. And you can check out upcoming events. You can follow it. And then near the end, we'll talk about how, of course, you can contact them. What? Because again, they're a band for hire because they do private events. They do hey, you put up that cash. Am I right? That's it. No money, no honey right there, right? You want to hear Kim saying, except, by the way, this very program, because she's going to do a couple songs for us. Yes, Dennis, by my mouse here. You are most welcome, Kim. Yeah, Denny's great.
He is. He's an awesome guy.
He's amazing. So now tell me about a little bit about the history and evolution of the band, because it's gone through some changes, right?
So this is our 25th anniversary year.
Wow.
We're celebrating 25 years this year.
That's great.
So we kicked off 25 years ago. We had a different guitar player. We had a different bass player.
Right.
We started the band, but people move on, things change, life changes.
Mm-hmm.
We met Paul. He was a friend of our drummer, Joe. He said, I want to join the band. I love what you guys are doing. And we met him, and he's a wonderfully beautiful man.
Javier, I believe, is that his last name?
Paul Javier.
He's amazing.
Awesome.
He's amazing. Yeah.
He really is.
Guitar
amazing.
player?
Yes. And he and I do a lot of harmony singing. And so our first gig was at St. Peter's Inn.
Okay.
At St. Peter's Village. I'm sure most people from this area are familiar with St. Pete's. Great spot.
Mm-hmm.
We had our first gig there August 21st, 1998.
Whoa, you remember the freaking date and everything.
Well, you know why? Because I just found, I was moving out some storage stuff and found like our original flyer when like it was pre-email, and I would handwrite out our schedule and photocopy it and mail it to people.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
And I just found that.
Yeah.
Actually, so
yeah,
kind of crazy.
Hold on.
Yes.
Braves up one.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Braves stink. Am I right, Gary Corey? Yes. Yes. Fuck the Braves. You know what? Let me tell you something. I'm a little sidetracked here, Kim. I apologize.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all right. I'm a Phillies
girl. Of course
so.
you are. Of course. Yes. God, you're perfect for me. But anyway, do you cook? Do you cook, Kim? Are you?
Oh, I love cooking.
Oh
yes.
My God, honey, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. Yeah. My wife's watching. We gotta talk. I'm gonna tell you something. That fucking tomahawk chalk, a tomahawk. I can't fucking say it. Tomahawk chop. It's so stupid. My mouth won't say it. It is the stupidest, most racist thing in sports. Fuck you, Braves. That's it. That's it. Chipper Jones can fuck himself.
Listen, we just got finished saying that we are not about the hate, unless you're a Braves fan.
Unless you're a Braves fan.
all bets are off if you're a Braves fan or if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm sorry.
The Mets fans, but they stink.
We draw the line there.
That's it. You got to have lines, right?
Nazis, Atlantic Braves fans,
dude, I hate
Dallas Cowboy fans.
What movie? I hate Illinois Nazis.
For them.
Anybody? What movie that is? I hate Illinois Nazis. Blues Brothers. That's okay. Courtney.
Oh, okay. All right.
I remember. I know. I was there on a date. St. Peter's was cool. You were there for her first. What? That's awesome. That's awesome. It all ties in together. It's all one big backroom Vuja Day family. That's awesome. You were there. It's amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So, okay. Now, this interesting thing, And if people may have seen in the promos, I talked about, I mentioned a couple times I invoked woo girls. Now, there you go. You ain't wrong, Gary. Exactly, Danny. The interesting thing about Vuja Day and Kim is that I've never seen a band that so defies genres and fan bases, because I've been to a bunch of shows and I've seen everything from biker type guys who are the soul of the earth, by the way. There's a bad rap. They need,
Seriously.
bikers need some better press stations, because a lot of what bikers do, they help the community. They do drives and things. So that's the whole
They
thing.
do so
They're amazing.
much charitable work.
So much
for the
stuff. They clean
community.
roads. They raise money. They're the best. But it's anything from bikers all the way down to woo girls. Now, Maria, do you know what a woo girl is?
You know what? I don't know the technical definition, but if
Okay.
I was to go on a little limb, I would think that it's the girls who are at concerts or live music venues, and every time a song goes on, they just go woo.
It's like we share a brain. Exactly. Exactly. Now they have this sort of reputation of being young and dumb kind of girls. But let's be
Not
honest.
necessarily.
But I'm getting to that. Exactly. So a lot of my friends, I have a lot of female friends, because why wouldn't I? I mean, hello. They absolutely love, and they know who they are. And if you're watching, you know who I mean. Kim, Becky, Angie, exactly. They absolutely adore Kim. And I've seen her with them a bunch of times. And every time, a couple of drinks flowing, Kim starts a song, and they're like, woo! Woo! Let's go out and dance! Woo! So Kim and Vuja Day, am I right? See, Kim's laughing. Exactly. You guys define genre. How did you pull this amazing feat off? Go.
Actually, when we started the band, that was a huge goal for me. I love people, every type of person. I really do.
Yeah.
And I wanted our shows to have something for everybody, to kind of bring people together. That was a goal, and we did that. I mean, when we first started playing, our first year actually, I remember so vividly looking out. We're playing at St. Pete's. We used to do Sunday afternoons there, and they were amazing. It would be packed, and people danced the whole time. And we were done early, so you could have a nice day and be home in time for work for Monday.
Nice.
But I remember looking out, and there is a hardcore biker. I mean, his face is tattooed, and he is living it, right? And he is dancing with an elderly lady, a grandmother, like straight up, I mean, an elderly lady,
Right.
totally conservatively dressed. And the two of them were totally boogieing down together. And it was awesome. And I was like, this is what you want at a show. This is what I want at a show.
Yeah. You guys had that,
and
that eureka moment, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have had that the whole time. And I mean, kids and every age, every type of person. And I mean, music is a bridge for peace, for language, for people.
Preach, go.
Yeah.
Come on.
And so the more, we can do to foster that, want to be part of that,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because you guys don't have, and I mean this in a positive way, there's no gimmick. And I don't even mean that shitty to bands that do it, but we're heavy, or we're sort of soft, or we're a little more this genre, that, pick your genre, whatever.
I mean, some folks are.
I mean, I guess you're a rock band if you had to say something.
Honestly, I find it difficult to, like, if we're playing a fair, or somebody has said, we need a little write-up synopsis of your band. What do you guys play and what do you do? And I'm always a little bit like a deer in headlights because I'm not sure how to word that.
Right.
Because, but I mean, some folks, that's, they're heavy folks. That's what they're into.
Right.
We're just, we're all a mix.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you had to boil it down. You say they're a rock band in the tradition of
Like a classic rock.
There you go. If you absolutely had to still, you know what? There you go. Perfectly said. If you had to
Yeah.
like put it on the back of the business card, one very short. There you go.
Yes.
But
if I had to nail it down, that's
yeah,
what it
who
would
spread
be.
their wings? Yes. Dennis, I don't know about Woo Girls, but ask Kim about Fred the Party Goat the other year at Friends Fest fundraiser down in Schwenksville. Well, there you go.
Okay. So, and that's happening again this summer, Rockin' the Perky down at Cabin Craft Outdoors.
Yeah.
Colleen and Kyle, they've been coming to see us for years. They're awesome people. They have a fundraiser to fight the opioid crisis in our nation. So we played that Friends Fest a couple years ago. And all of a sudden, we've got a goat on the stage, Freddie the goat. It was awesome. You know, anytime something like that happens at a show,
right?
You know, you got a dog.
Just give him a tambourine. He could be part of the
Yeah.
band.
we sang Mustang Freddie.
Right.
He was up there with us the whole song.
That's amazing.
And
Ride, Sally, ride.
It was exactly Ride Freddie Ride,
Yeah.
and it was awesome. It was that was a great memory, Dennis. Oh my gosh.
And then
Yeah, you don't get a lot of goats on stage.
and then you look after 5 minutes later, you go, I haven't seen Fred. Fred's in the back at the stage doing a big fat fucking line of cocaine. You go, he's already.
Gary!
He's sorry.
Gary, my mother's watching.
Oh, sorry.
Please.
Sorry. A big freaking line.
Freddie's mom could be
A
watching.
big freaking line.
That's right. Do you know how it is to roll a $20 bill with hooves? It's not easy.
The cloven hooves. Can somebody help me out
It's
of here?
hard as hell.
Help me out of here. I can't hold this. Woo! Woohoo! Oh, we're just perpetuating stereotypes now. Wink, wink. All right, what? Yes, Courtney, that's what it's all about. That is because you're awesome. Exactly. Music and bringing people together.
Thank you, Courtney.
Yes, it was Epic
So
Mustang.
Kim, I'm just curious, Kim, because I know you said you're very eclectic with the kinds of music you play. So like, what would be like just a typical set for you guys? Like, what would you be dipping into as far as music?
There you go.
Led
There you go.
Zeppelin,
Someone's going to
Bob
go to Union
Marley.
Jacks. What can I expect? There you go.
Well, so full band, it would be like a Led Zeppelin, Bob Marley, Neil Young, Janis, the Police, you know, Beatles,
Right.
Acoustic wise, some reggae, some James Taylor, some Sting, some Eric Clapton.
Nice.
See?
Kind of depends on where we are, where we're playing,
Right.
what mood we're in, you know.
Right. You're playing a seniors event. You're like, all right, here's War Pigs. Yeah, maybe not War Pigs.
Listen, we're getting to the age where that would be at a senior.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, it's true.
God damn it, Kim!
I can't wait for the day like when you go to visit Grandma, you know, at Shady Pines, and you'll be hearing Led Zeppelin and
Exactly.
Yeah, when she
Yeah,
says
That's oldies now. That's oldies now.
Yeah.
that's a good when she says she's on a highway to hell, you know, it's a matter of time. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
people in hospice just listening to like AC/DC and the Grateful Dead. You know what I
Kim,
mean?
you were so right. I mean, of course, like I'm acting like it's like people aren't getting
There'll
older.
be
Of
video
course.
game setups. They'll like have an Xbox that people want to play in like the you know the
Yeah.
social room.
Yeah.
They'll have like a PlayStation and an Xbox, and then you know
We're
probably
gonna have there's gonna be like 85-year-old Corys, you know, and Brysons, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Bryson over there, 85-year-old Bryson is like, what's weird?
Yep.
That makes no sense. Oh, hold on.
Here's right around the corner.
Yeah, it's closer
Not
than
that
you
far
think,
away.
right? That's funny. Barb, I haven't seen it for a while. Barb, where you are? Checking it. Oh, of course, Coach play cowbell.
yes,
A lot of the night.
absolutely.
There it is. Genius. Of
But,
course. A goat would play the cowbell. It's crazy. Need some more cowbell. There you go. The other prescription. Some more cowbell, Danny, with the reference. Nice. LOL. Shady Pines, Golden Girls rock. Yeah. By the way, I've talked about it on the show, I think, before on my Facebook. Dude, I'm not going to pretend. Golden Girls is amazing. It's hilarious. And it was just differently
is.
lying. It's hilarious.
Totally.
All right.
Totally.
All right. I'm not going to have Kim on this show. She has been gracious enough to bless us with some songs. Right. Now, we're going to start with something, it's actually kind of a little known song, but it's from a very famous movie. Hold on, Barb. I have a cowbell. I want to get that out. Folks know it's going to be a night. They're going to go, oh, fuck. Barb's got her fucking cowbell. Hey, here we go. Fucking cowbell. Exactly. Now, so we're going to Kim's going to sing us a song from the movie The Color Purple. So, Kim, please. Intro, take it away.
All right. So this is, I sing this song typically for my sister and my friend Liz. My sister and I watched The Color Purple. I don't know how many times. It was like one of our favorite movies. And I just fell in love with this song. It's such a great movie. Mm-hmm. And then we actually went to see it on Broadway with our mom. Awesome Broadway show.
I believe produced by Oprah. I think she produced it, right? I think so.
I believe you are correct.
Yeah.
But this goes out to Denise tonight.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome.
Thank you. All right,
you're welcome
Kim.
for the the marital brownie points, Gary.
Take it away.
Yes. Sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister, we're two of a kind. So, sister, I'm keeping my eyes on you. I bet you think I don't know nothing about singing the blues. Oh, sister, have I got news for you? I'm something. I hope you think that you're something too. Oh, but scuffling, I've been up life's lonesome road, and I've seen a lot of suns going down. Oh, but trust me, no low life's gonna run me around. So let me tell you something, sister. Remember your name, no twister. Gonna steal your stuff anyway, my sister. We sure ain't got a whole lot of time. So shake your shimmy, sister. 'Cause honey, the shug is feeling fine.
Woo! I'm a woo girl. Woo!
You know what? Fucking woo.
Wonderful.
If you know me,
Well,
if you watch the show, I can talk. This is what I'm born to talk. I'm literally
I didn't know
speechless.
we were segueing to understatements.
That was Maria. I want to hear your take. Go.
It was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Your first time
Full
hearing
of
it.
soul, and I, just beautiful.
Let me tell you something.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you.
She is on a microphone from her head. This is not the most acoustically, advantageous situation. It was fucking amazing.
Well, thank you, Gary. You're very
Jesus
kind.
Christ. No! Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Kim, will you... My God. Okay, I have a question for Kim. Hold on. We'll get to that. Question for Freddie. What is the weirdest or funniest thing that happened on stage? We'll get to the gig stories. Absolutely. Lady Poopington, you're welcome. Thank you. That's my lovely wife. Voice of an angel. Voice of an angel, then he says. Becky, check it in. There she is. Oh, that's not you. Got chills when Kim started singing. Absolutely.
Thank you, Becky. How are you doing, girl?
I don't even know. Seriously, you can see. I literally have goosebumps. That's God's honest truth. Funny story. Kim knows about Becky. I was chatting this is years ago. She was talking with Kim in West Reading, probably the Arts on the Avenue thing or something. And Becky's like, oh, I'm here with Kim from Vuja Day. I go, oh my God. Oh, I love her. I think she's so beautiful. She's so pretty. And she writes back, oh, she saw you write that. I'm like, what? I felt so like, oh my God, golly gee. There you go. Woo. There you go. Lady Poopington with a woo. Crazy cool. Daddy, I'm now a woo guy. See? You
Yeah.
started something
Nice.
here.
All right.
I'm a little guy. So oh my God, hold on. That fucks me up a little bit, like in a good way. Like I genuinely have a visceral reaction to your freaking voice. That is in the best possible way. Sue.
Well, thank you.
Sue.
That's awesome.
Gary is very, yes, he's very music. I know, Gary, for you, like even like certain shows and certain songs and shows, like you get very attached. It's like it's nice. It's nice to see you. You know,
It's
most that the music moves you, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm probably borderline autistic, so there's something about it. You know, there's
You connect to the music.
I
That's
connect.
a great thing.
My favorite type of music is probably like soul music and stuff like that because of, like Kim, you said earlier, like your parents absolutely are the first influences on what you listen to. So my
Heck
dad was an oldies guy, 50s, that kind of stuff. And then it turned into soul music in the 60s into the 70s and stuff. And I mean, if you had to lock, if I had your desert island kind of thing, it would be that for me, R&B, soul music, stuff like that. And like, I don't know, you're taken right out of that in a good, I can't talk.
Yeah.
Words,
I love
words have
R&B.
escaped me.
It's the thing, right?
R&B.
Like you know when a singer's really feeling the music, right? There's a visceral difference between someone who just is singing the song and maybe technically singing it very, very correctly and like hitting all the notes the way they're supposed to. But there's a difference when you're hearing to an artist performing the song and feeling it and really channeling the feeling of the music and what that song is about. And that's a big difference.
That's what Sinatra was about. Sinatra might not have been the best technical singer. Maybe Tony Bennett was better, whatever, but no one could sell the song. He made every song himself, his own, no matter what. And even like later on remember there was a thing where everybody was covering popular songs and he's like, and they're doing like, I don't know, whatever. I'm on a highway to hell. Not really that, but you get the point. Like even then he was killing it, And I get that same kind of feeling with Kim. My God. Yeah, Courtney, that voice. Man. Yeah, Courtney
Thank
needs
you,
it.
Courtney.
Because that's got to be, I don't even know, 8, 9 exclamation points. So she means it. Angie, beautiful. My pal Angie. Hi, Angie.
Hey, Angie. All right.
Oh, Angie's the best. Happy musical tears. Dude, 100%. 100%. Now you've done Ben Prout's event, haven't you? Strawberry Fest?
Oh, yes.
At Jollyview Farms.
We did that many years. Love the Jollyview Jam and
Amazing.
Prouts.
They just had that a few weeks ago. Yeah. Check that out. Another
Actually,
plug.
I wasn't, the only reason we weren't there was because my nephew was graduating that day.
No,
otherwise we would have been there.
That's a little important. Understandable. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You can sign up for it might be too late now, but still you can go and get your vegetables at Jollyview Farms and Ole. They have,
and their CSA
Yep.
is amazing. Yes.
That's the
So
CSA.
if it's too late this year, check out their stuff at the stand.
But exactly,
and
you
then
can
sign
still
up next year.
You can still just go exactly. It's community supported agriculture. I don't know what it stands for. Basically, you get a box every week of like whatever it's come into season and whatever else. And I think if you can't go there within a certain radius, they'll have some drop off spots. Like if you're up in Scranton, you're kind of out of luck. But so if you're anywhere in this sort of the near the Ole Valley, Jollyview Farms, check it out. They're just amazing. Ben and Jillian, they're just best people. Ben has been a guest on when it was just an audio version. It was first season, and he was amazing. Ben is one of the smartest. He's a big man and he's a farmer and he's strong. He is one of the smartest. I can't gush about this guy enough. I absolutely have a man crush on Ben Prout, and not in a weird way. And I don't care if it isn't a weird way. It's a weird way. I am always in awe of him in everything he does. So check them out, Jollyview Farms. My parents were groupies, and we only grew up with music in our home when I was young, and I feel the same, Gary. Music is playing 24/7 in our house. There you go. Which is funny, Courtney. I know 2 things she likes. She likes Corey Hart, and she likes the Bee Gees. Why not? You do you, Courtney. You do you. Angie, hi, Gary. By the way, Angie, I see your pictures on Facebook. You look the same. What's going on? What are you drinking? Give me some. Strawberry Fest. Kim was awesome as always. Of course she was. Oh, there you go, Becky. I am doing Prout CSA this year. Love it. Yes. What have you got in there, Becky? To share some deets. Exactly. Go Prout's Jolly View Farm. Freaking amazing. All right. So, all right, we're doing okay here on time. Oh, you're welcome. I know. Thank you. You're welcome. What words? I'm having trouble. I can't tell you how fucking jazzed I am now. That it's like an injection into my. God, Kim, love you. And that's why Kim couldn't be here, because it would have got too hot in the room, and like you have to be elsewhere.
Candles has been steaming up.
Steam it up.
Yeah. Well,
Very
funny
awkward.
you say that. That's why I was like MIA in the beginning, because I'm like, oh, my air conditioner's not working here, and now the fan's not working here. So yeah.
Jesus Christ! What the? Now we are eventually. We're working on building. We're gonna remodel the house, and it's gonna include a studio. And since I'm right near the stadium, and you come up there anyway, you are definitely going to be one of my first guests, and we'll have you briefly.
All right.
All right. So I can't have you on also and not have a couple of gig stories. If you don't mind, you told me a story that involves, you know the one, the Irish band.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The Irish. I don't want to give the punchline.
Actually, a lot of my craziest gig stories are from my Irish band days. So. I started gigging, doing the bar band gig thing. I was going to Westchester for music. I was living in Wildwood for the summer, being a chambermaid, being a bus girl, and making no money because we went out every night. But anyway, so long story short, my great-grandmother from Dublin, but she, lived in Philly, was going to be moving in with my grandfather, her son, who lived in Wildwood. So my mom and my uncle rather, were down helping get the house ready for her to move. And I believe I was 20. I wasn't 21 at the time, but I had heard Wildwood was all Irish kids working, college students. On work visas they were running the boardwalk. They were, working all the restaurants. So I had heard that there was Irish music at this bar. So I said to my mom, come on, we'll go hear Irish music. Well, she pushes me up on the stage, essentially. And there's three Irish
moms
guys.
Will do, right?
Yes. My daughter sings. Please have her up to sing. And, honestly, I grew up hearing Irish music, but when you're a kid and it's what your mom's playing, and not knowing it enough to get up and sing it. But he said, "Oh, you sing? Oh, that's cute." And I said, "No, that's what I. And I said, "But I don't know any Irish tunes." He goes, "Well, you got to know Danny Boy." I said, "Well, I know the tune. I don't know if I know all the words." "Oh, I'll feed them to you." Right. So we did Danny Boy, and the next day I joined the band. We were the Patriots, and we were just an acoustic Irish group, a couple guys from outside Belfast, and we played Atlantic City and, Smithville and Wildwood. So we were playing the Bolero one night, and this is one of my first gigs, really, because I'm in college. My singing thus far is in choir and chorus and church. So this is one of my first bar gigs, and our band, the guy convinces the Bolero to host an Irish night. He said, and he owned a guest house down there, and he had all these Irish folks over, living with him for the summer, and so he convinces the Bolero to host Irish night. And the bartenders are there. It's, I think, a Tuesday. 10 o'clock, there's nobody there. 10:30, there's nobody there. 11 o'clock, there's like 3 people at the bar. And the Bolero's huge. So the bartenders are kind of irritated because they're not making any money for the night. And they brought in more people because he swore it would be busy.
Right. Yeah.
So he says, listen, when the boardwalk closes down, this place will fill up. He was not lying. At 11 o'clock, there were like 3 people at the bar. And by 11:30, there were like over 300 Irish people in this bar. Right. And it was insane. It was totally insane. It was awesome. So we did that every Tuesday for the summer.
Right.
So My maiden name is Voitsberger. It's the end of the night, and I go to the ladies' room, and this girl comes up and says, where are you from? Man, we're loving it tonight. You got a great voice. Where are you from, girl? I said, oh, I'm from, just outside Philadelphia. She says, no, where are you from back home? I said, no, I'm American. Get the F out of here. You're gotta be kidding me. And she said, you knew all the songs. And so she says, oh, well, what's your name? I said, oh, I'm Kim. It's nice to meet you. Now, mind you, they've been chugging beers like hardcore for
what? I don't believe
so everybody's feeling no pain. Right. And she says, what's your surname? I said, oh, Voitsberger. What? I said, yeah. She flings open the bathroom door to a packed bar. Hey, the girl in the band, a Nazi. I said, oh my God. What? I was like stunned. All these people look up. I said, I am not a Nazi. With a name like that, yeah. So that night is when I changed my stage name. And went with my my mother's, our family name, Killen. And so that's when Kim Killen was born.
God,
that night.
Irish Nazi here.
Oh my gosh. I was stunned. The door flew open. She screamed that. I was like, you got to be kidding me right now. It was hilarious. Now it's hilarious.
Yeah.
That night I wasn't sure if I would get out alive. So.
That's fucking great. Courtney, I want to hear her sing again. Oh, it's coming. Don't worry. Becky on the Prouts. Strawberries, radishes, broccoli, cauliflower, scallions, cucumbers, cherries, and romaine lettuce. So good. Absolutely. Jolly View Farms. Kim has a beautiful soul, Angie says. Yeah. Yeah, she really does.
Thank you, Angie. Yeah. Likewise.
There you go. What Courtney said. There you go. Yep. So this is kind of a hacky question, and you don't have to get into too much, but do you ever just, because actors get this a lot too, like how do you learn the lines? Do you ever go up, like, meaning like you're like Paul's ripping a guitar solo and you're about to come back in.
Oh, totally.
And you go, I don't know what's next.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
There's
actually 2 songs that I'm thinking of very vividly. The one just happened recently. Oh, and wow. I'm told it's like a menopause memory thing. That's what people are telling me.
Right.
Yeah.
We've done Mrs. Robinson like 1 million times. Right. And last year, Paul starts playing Mrs. Robinson. And I'm standing there. I thought, I have no idea the words. And then I just started laughing because I'm like, how am I not knowing this song right now? Yeah. And Paul's waiting for me to start. He looks at me. I said, Paul, I can't remember this song. What?
Was he vamping?
Said, yeah, it's literally not here. And it was so ridiculous that we laughed. And then years ago, it was so crazy. We used to do Black Dog, Led Zeppelin's Black Dog, right? Mm-hmm. Loved singing it. It was one of my favorite songs to sing. And all of a sudden one night, I think maybe we were at the All-Star down on Swamp Pike. Not positive, but we used to have great gigs there. But anyway, I just drew a complete blank on the next verse coming up. And whatever, no big deal, happens. Right. So drove, as soon as I got in the car, I of course know all the lyrics.
Of course.
And, so then the next gig, the same thing happens. And I'm like, okay, I just gave myself, how like batters get in the slump and then they psych themselves out.
It's called the yips. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the yips on Black Dog. I didn't sing Black Dog for years because I'm like, okay, well now even thinking of Black Dog, I can't think of the words to Black Dog. So yeah,
a sort of self-imposed kind of a thing, right?
Yes,
self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, you just.
Yes, exactly.
Are you familiar? There's a very famous recording of Ella Fitzgerald, I believe in Germany, and she's doing Mac the Knife. Okay,
yes.
This is Ella
and
Fitzgerald.
She totally vamps it. Yes,
dude, amazing. She forgets the words and she doesn't really not sing though, but I'm making a wreck go, and she starts like Bobby Darin and talk about people that did the song.
That's my favorite Mac the Knife version.
It's amazing. Do yourself a favor, everybody. Look up Ella Fitzgerald. I think live in Berlin or something. Mac the Knife. It'll come up. It is a demonstration in mastery.
It really is.
Yes.
She does not miss a beat,
No.
but misses most of the words.
She leaned into it.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do at that point. Lean into it. Now you're just getting over some laryngitis too, right? Which is like
it was crazy.
Yeah, what happened?
Your worst fear.
Yeah.
Biggest fear.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I guess it was like allergies went haywire, and but it was weeks of it. And then, but when we canceled gigs, all of these people started writing to me. I have the same thing. I haven't been able to talk for 2 weeks. And then I think, what's his name? Morgan Wallen, like that same week, he canceled like 6 weeks of tours, 6 weeks of shows, rather. It was bizarro. Like I woke up one day and I was like, okay. And
any chance it was in conjunction with the wildfire smoke coming in, anything like that? Or
no, I think it was before that.
Okay.
Well, no, they've been actually burning for a while.
Yeah. So
good point, Gary.
Yeah, thank you. I have my moments.
Zoinks! Mystery solved.
I was due. I say a lot of stuff, and once in a while, it's a million typewriters, a million monkeys, something's gonna come out, right?
Yeah.
But it was terrible because like canceling a gig is like as a performer, that is literally the last thing you ever want to do, ever.
Yeah.
Up until COVID, I think I canceled 2 gigs in like 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had a stomach bug one night and I had Lyme disease and like was really, really sick from it.
Yeah.
But then since I got COVID, Paul had COVID,
Wow.
then I lost my voice.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Actually, you are amazing because that is a perfect segue into what I want to talk about next very quickly. Oh, 4-1, asses lead, stupid fucking Braves. Daddy, here's a crazy thought. How's about we plan to get together to see Kim and the boys at a show? Anyone else feel the same? Union Jacks, baby. We'll get all the plugs at the end. Hell yeah. Now, I wanted to ask you mentioned COVID, and you and Paul did these live streams, very stripped down, I believe, with your phone, these live streams. And I watched them because, I don't miss an opportunity to see. But you talked about how it kind of had a profound effect on you on some of the feedback you were getting. Tell us about that, please.
It was amazing. So we play every week. And we are blessed with, we've played so long and know so many folks that like, we don't have to have all of our people come out on one night to have a big gig. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and we are grateful for that. But all of a sudden we have no gigs. And singing is like sanity for me. Not that I'm sane. I'm not trying to, suggest that.
But imagine how bad it would be.
Yeah. It minimizes the crazy, So the less singing, it's the crazy goes up.
The ratio, yes.
But anyway, so I said to Paul, why don't we get on and do a Facebook Live show? I had seen just a couple, folks were doing that. And because I thought, we have a lot of folks that come out to see us who are, single people, they live alone, they go out to hear music. That's what they do. And I thought, they're home with nobody, and in the beginning we were still in the pods and your group and, and it was such an uncertain time. And all I could think of was just these people that have nowhere to go,
right.
And they're going to it was just such a bad time for everybody.
Yeah.
So we got online just thinking, our friends would tune in, and if you're home and want to hear some music, we'll do that. And it caught on. It was amazing. Like you said, we're not tech savvy. You can probably see that tonight. I don't know how I look to people out there, but I'm seeing the like 3 and I'm like, oh, one of these things is not like the other.
You're killing it.
I guess I need an upgrade for the
Kim, my setup would look exactly like yours if Gary didn't come over here and physically set all the shit up for me and get.
Okay.
Yeah,
this was like my 4th try. I've got the I have the ring light from Bonita. I'm like, okay, but I'm having a hot flash, so I got to turn that down because I'm going to be sweaty. So okay, I would be fine in a dark room. Like I would do like a show, Pink Floyd, The Wall, but the wall's there the whole time. I'd be fine with that. Yeah, I'd be much more comfortable. But anyway, so we start. I said to Paul, why don't you come down? I'm a fire girl. I'm a pyro. I love a good bonfire.
Mhm.
And I said, we'll sit outside because we're supposed to social distance. You're not in my pod yet. And so we lit a fire and went on Facebook. I think we were on for a couple hours. And it was awesome. We had all these people tune in. And then we just ran with it. We started doing it every week because that first week I had people writing to me, thank you so much for doing that last night. We're feeling so isolated and it really, made us feel good for the night. And it just like snowballed from there. And it was amazing. And we didn't even realize because, okay, like we said, I'm not tech savvy, whatever. So, I'm using my phone. Well, then the next week, you're not allowed to turn your phone sideways because Facebook caught on to people doing stuff and they're changing it. And we're sideways. It was crazy. So we literally just stuck my phone in the yard and lit a fire.
Right.
And the dog hung out and we played tunes and it was awesome.
Yeah. You told me how people were so genuinely, sincerely going, thank you. That was, in fact, you know
it was.
Hold on, Courtney. Yes, it was needed. Thank you for doing that during the pandemic. 100%. 100%.
It blew us away. And so then we started this. So, you can comment while you're on there. Well, then we're seeing families who are tuning in together.
Right.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. You know what I mean? So that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're telling friends. So we had people, our friend Liz Ebner, she actually was home for a visit this past week. She lives in Maui. They had a whole town there that would get together and do the PPEs. They were making masks for, hospitals and essential workers who needed them. Mm-hmm. So they would make those nights when we were playing. They had the whole town together. Amazing. We had people watching in Ireland and Australia and England. We met friends in South Carolina. They came up, Frank and his wife. So they were tuning in from South Carolina. You guys, this is wonderful. Yeah. We're kind of trapped here at home and we found you on here and this is awesome. So
and they showed up, right?
How I knew
they came.
So one of our first gigs,
this is amazing.
COVID, it's lifted and we're allowed out. And we're playing at Ron's Crooked Hill Tavern in Saratoga. And they show up. He's like, we saw that you were playing and we have been waiting to meet you live. Mm-hmm. It was unbelievable. It was amazing. And so at first, we didn't know how many people were watching because we don't know what the hell's going on here. I'm lucky if we're online. Okay, nice. So then you hit a different button on Facebook and it shows you how many people watched your video. Right. And it's like, 9,000 views.
Wow.
And we're just in my backyard. Like, what? It was amazing. It was so awesome. Yeah. And it was, it's always a privilege to me to be a part of people's lives. So to be able to be that during that time in our history, honestly, it was such a bizarro. The fact that we lived that is kind of crazy. Yeah. And it was unreal.
That poured gas on the fire of getting just sort of going too.
Yes.
I started with audio version of, I called it Stories from a Pandemic. It was kind of a special series from the Backroom Show. And it was like the same thing. It's always about, as hokey as it sounds, facilitating connection and conversation. And that's what the back room literally was. The back room is the back room at Izzy's. It's where we used to sit and talk and have fun. So you're preaching, sister. I love it. Absolutely. Yeah. And you do that as well as anybody I know, And I mean it. And I don't know anybody, like if anybody would have a problem with Kim, that's someone I don't want to know. I don't know. I don't know how you couldn't what kind of an asshole you got to be, right? There you go. Hold on. Denny, Courtney, Becky, Angie, Gary, Maria, anyone else checking in? Go to a show. Let's do it soon. Yes. Becky, agreed. It's a privilege for us to hear your voice. Right on.
Well, thank you, Becky. Thank you.
Right on. That's a perfect word.
Awesome.
It is a privilege.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Let's, we're going to kind of turn the corner here. We're rounding third here. And don't worry, there'll be another song. Don't worry about that. But let's talk about how people can get a hold of you. and hire you? And how's that process work? If people want to, I don't know, have you?
Well, if you, honestly, best way is shoot us an email, vujadaymusic@gmail.com.
Okay. Yep, there it is right there.
To me, that's kind of the best way to get in touch. Then everything's in writing and everybody remembers, what everybody said time-wise. And we're booked up for the summer. So we don't have too much open this summer because we've got some family stuff.
What a great problem to have, right?
Listen, it's amazing. It's an awesome problem to have.
What would you say is oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, what do you think is the ratio to like private gigs to like public gigs, bar gigs and stuff? Because I know you do a lot. I saw you at a wedding, I'm
Yeah, we do. We do quite a few. Not a ton of weddings. We're not like your typical wedding band,
right?
Because we don't play. We don't play a lot of current stuff. Like, and our most current stuff was written like 10 years ago. That's current for us. So we're you know what I mean. Our stuff we're old souls.
Right.
So we don't do a ton of weddings. The weddings we do are people that have seen us over the years and know what we do, and do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But usually
Maybe
when we do weddings,
who knows?
yes, we've done second weddings. We've done divorce parties.
That's fun. What?
We've done divorce parties of the folks that we did the wedding for.
Oh my gosh,
that's awesome. Are you kidding me?
Awesome.
No,
I'm not kidding.
Absolutely, I believe it. Kim will put on a yarmulke show. Hello.
We played synagogues.
Of course.
Yes.
Kim's like, hold on, before the next song, Moisha, congratulations, you're a man now. Your 13th birthday. All right, here's Black Dog. Here we go. That's amazing.
Sing along if you know the words.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody sing along. Yeah. All right, so you'll see, yes, you can, right there, if you look, vujadaymusic@gmail.com, and also phone number 484-797-7123. Reach out. And, so I guess I was yapping there. Did you say how many sort of what the ratio is between private gigs?
I don't honestly know that. That's a good question.
Yeah, just curious. I was wondering.
Yeah, I don't really know.
It's quite a few, right? And you're right. It always starts out with people have seen you, the regulars, let's say, at a certain gig, and then they have an event, and they go, actually, it's funny because at some point I'm going to have something. Maybe, I don't know, back room, I don't want to say a palooza, everybody says a palooza, but whatever, back room fest. And I've got a little chunk of land where we can have you play out back here. So
okay.
Maybe I get the friends and family discount. You know what I mean?
The studio grand opening.
No, yes! Oh my God, yes! Which is funny because we'll have it outside, but I love that. Yes!
Well.
Yes. When you work for tacos, go. we'll negotiate. We'll talk.
Burritos, maybe.
Yeah, don't shortchange me, asshole. Danny, good night, all. 4 a.m. comes way too early. Thanks, Carrie Murray, for another great show. As always, love you, Kim.
Hopefully, love you too, Dennis. Thanks for watching.
Absolutely. Danny is a hardcore regular.
Awesome guy.
Yeah, so reach out. And of course, like I said again, go to Vuja Day on Facebook and check out all the upcoming events. You've got no excuses, people. That's it. Now this is so stupid. I was so excited about you coming on, and my brain, my brain does what it does. So I have to do this. It's so stupid. It's gonna bomb. But Kim, do you like impressions? Kim, do you like impressions?
Oh Lord, I don't know where we're going here.
Just say yeah.
Sure.
All right. Well, this isn't your typical impression. This isn't like of a celebrity, but this is an impression. This is so stupid. I thought it was so fucking funny when I was thinking of this yesterday. Well, before I go, I have a message to give Gary from my bro and his friend Scott. Yes. No news is good news without Gary Ganu. What's up, Scott? Attaboy.
I loved Gary Ganu.
Dude, I heard that all growing up, man. News and review. Yes, Gary Palooza, Kim sings, I'll face paint. Yes, Courtney's a very talented artist.
Nice.
Night, Kim, you're must welcome. I think he means that's most weird on education. But anyway, all right. So this is an impression. Okay, this is so stupid. I'm going all in. This is a guy, okay, in a cover band. and he's at a gig at a bar, but he keeps forgetting there's a girl in the front row that's missing a hand. Okay, you ready? So guy, bar band, girl front row, missing a hand.
This is a very specific impression.
Yes. All right, very specific. Okay, so here we go.
Extremely specific.
Okay, here we go. All right, so he's doing the gig. All right. All you have to do is close your eyes and just reach out your... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I want to hold your motherfucker. Hold on, it's not done yet. I want to hold your motherfucker. If you're happy and you know, God damn it. Why do we even do that one? There's so many songs with the word hand in it. That's it. There you go. That's it. That's a guy at a bar forgetting to go in the front row is missing a hand.
Gosh.
There you go. You're welcome. That was in honor of you. I have to do. What? Jason? Hey, Jason! Jason, of course, of the band. Do you know Jason?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yes. Trace
Awesome
Hombres.
guys. Yes.
Trace
Awesome
Hombres.
guys. Awesome band.
Who I first saw at Jellyview Farms at Strawberry Fest a couple years ago.
Okay, nice.
Very nice show. Awesome to hear the stories. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Oh my God, Courtney, great idea. Most welcome. Yeah, exactly. I told you I've been up since 4 a.m. Yeah, go to bed. Gary, you're a gem.
Shared the stage with Trace Hombres at Food Truckapalooza. So this was a fundraiser that we helped out with up at RMC.
Okay.
Fundraiser for veterans because, as we said earlier in the show, bikers are the most generous people. They do so much
They
good.
show
They put
up.
so much work into it.
Yes.
So I would, I organized music and set up gear and kind of ran the entertainment part of it for the day. And Trace Hombres played, and they were awesome. They were so great.
Amazing.
And super nice guys. So that was kind of our first time sharing the stage. So
Yeah, they're kind of and I mean it's the best way to strip down. They've got a guitar, bass, drums, and I think Jason plays guitar. And I guess the bass player is playing rhythm guitar. I'm not sure, but he sings most of it.
yeah,
They're great.
awesome guys.
I didn't realize when I was seeing them that it was Jason, because I used to work with him at the Woodside Villa, if you're local to Boyertown.
Oh, okay.
25 plus years ago we worked together. He was a little kid, and now he's freaking rocking it. And so I was telling my wife, but I realized it was him. And I go, you remember that band we saw? Because so stupid I am. I go, and we saw that band. It was a Trace Hombres. I go, it's there's three of them. And I'm like, that's what the fuck Trace Hombres means. And I'm like, I had to explain, like, oh yeah, three. It's fucking Trace Hombres. So I'm a fucking dope. I'm a fucking idiot. Renee, mic drop. Exactly. Oh, mic drop, because she got no hand. Oh, if you're happy and you know it. God damn it. Poor girl. Like Kim shaking her head. Like, you knew what this was, Kim. You knew what you were getting into. I don't want to.
I know, and I was nervous. I had trepidation about
And
this.
rightly
yes.
so, Kim.
Rightly so. Gary
The
Palooza.
anxiety is very well placed. It's yes to all that.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Now, I got to ask you before we go, are you going to come back?
Sure.
Oh, that was
Well, hold on. I'll wait to see the feedback from tonight.
fair enough. Hey! Hey! That's very hurtful. I was going to do a whole thing.
Oh, you know I'm kidding.
Of course, I know you are. Of course. Okay, so Kim is going to do one more song for us. Courtney, hope you're watching.
Okay.
This is a classic song. In fact, we've invoked this woman's name several times throughout the night. Of course, a song from the great Janis Joplin. Kim,
Yes.
take it away.
All righty. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime. No help from my friends. So, oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Dying for dollars is trying to find me. I'll wait for delivery each day until 3. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a color TV?
Come on, keep it going.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. Prove that you love me and buy the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I said, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
Bring it home, girl.
My friends all drive Harleys. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime. No help from my friends. So, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
And of course, that's it. Jesus.
Thank you.
Oh my God. This is head with it's amazing. When they do gigs, that's what Kim uses. She uses the head. Jason, it was an honor to be on the same stage as you. We love you. Absolutely. I love that.
Love you guys.
I love that. It's awesome. Well said, Jason. I am, Courtney. Exactly. I'm staying for another song. Love you, Kim. See you soon from Denny. Fucking fuck. Love it. There you go. Becky. Perfection. Oh, thank you. But thank you, Becky. But you should tell Kim about her song too. Come on. Make her feel. Oh, you meant Kim with her song. I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah. You know what? That's another great word. Perfection. Absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you.
I don't know. Kind. I don't. On that note. All right. So what do you got coming up? Time for the plugs. What you got?
So Thursday night, Paul and I are at Union Jack's Manatawny.
Okay.
Sunday, we are at Adello Winery in Perkiomenville. Yeah, so that's what we have coming up this weekend. September 16th, we are having a 25th anniversary bash at Soul Joel's Sunnybrook.
Oh, that's a comedy club.
Dome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're going to have that in the Dome. I felt like 25 years is a long time for a local band to be playing covers and still have people coming out to see them.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to celebrate that.
Which is amazing because you're only 35.
Exactly.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm 50 and it's feeling all of it. So we're not gonna lie, Gary. We're not lying.
It's like that Irish
Gary.
woman pulling you out of the bar at like 11 years old and calling you a Nazi. That's just rough.
Yeah. My favorite line of the night. I'm 50
for life,
and I'm feeling it.
Yes. So we're not gonna lie.
No.
No. But yeah. So.
And what's the date on that again? At Soul Joel's?
That is September 16th. September. And we're going to be joined, Mr. No Name. That's my stepson Noah. That's his band. He's going to kick off the show.
Okay.
Check out his music, Mr. No Name Music.
Mr. No Name.
We've got Junior's Grades joining us. We're playing. We're going to have, I do wedding officiating. So a lot of times when we do a wedding, like I officiate and Paul does the wedding, the ceremony.
Right.
So we're going to have like a little mini vow renewal for anybody whose wedding we've played, or if you met at one of our shows, or if you fell in love at one of our shows.
Right.
So we're going to have a little wedding vow renewal.
That's amazing.
And I think I'm going to try to, we have lost some wonderful people over the years. They've passed on in 25 years. So we'd like to honor them. I'm all about showing love to people.
Absolutely. Right on.
So I think we're going to have, going to try to have some bagpipers come and do a little tribute to anybody that we lost. So we're going to make a whole bash of it.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, we're having any musicians who've played with us over the years are going to come jam. Our original guitar player is going to come jam with us.
Right.
So yeah, we're going to make a night of it.
That's amazing. And again, you
got to celebrate the stuff in life.
Absolutely,
right?
You got to exactly celebrate those milestones. Right on, sister. You got to share the love. So check out. Exactly. Once again, just go to Facebook, Vuja Day. You got your upcoming events, all that kind of stuff. Check that out. It's all there. There you go. Yeah, Angie, clapping right on. Love that song. How could you not?
Yeah, we got full band heading to Union Jacks July 16th and August 20th. There are big, full band summer shows.
Okay. Oh, Becky, laughing. Yeah, I guess I think you just answered Dennis's question. When's the next show on Sunday, Union Jacks?
I was reading your mind.
Ah!
I knew this question.
Let's be honest.
Coming, yes.
That's not really a book. It's kind of like a leaflet with Dennis's reading his mind. All due respect, Dennis. Yeah.
A lot of pictures.
A lot of pictures. Pops up. A lot of pictures.
Yeah, July 16th and August 20th.
Okay. Check it out.
We were there last night. It was a blast.
There you go. Vuja Day on Facebook. Will Soul Joes hold all the people that will want to come? Yeah, I don't know that, John. I know of it. I don't know.
I like your way of thinking,
There you
Becky.
go.
I like your way of thinking. That's why, when looking into venues, kind of wanted to have a spot that, honestly, I was going to try to do like an outside camp out thing, but I'm like, I don't want to deal with all the insurances and all of the logistics of that.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So,
Yeah.
I figured at Soul Joel's, it's the dome, but it still has an outside vibe to it. So, that's why we went with that. And it's right off 422. And from all these years, we've got, folks from all over. So it's a little bit, you can get right off 422.
That's actually a really good point. It's not a bad central location. You guys did you do Center Park in Reading a few weeks ago?
Yes, Earth Day.
Earth Day, that's it. Yes.
We did Earth Day, yep.
Yes.
Paul and I did Earth Day. We've done that for a few years now. So
it's interesting.
You got to celebrate. Yeah. Got to celebrate Mother Earth, right?
Right on. It's a cool, interesting little clamshell looking out, like a old timey, kind of just a big cement.
It's so cool. The acoustics on that band shell are amazing.
That's great.
And they've got like the whisper, if you stand in a sweet spot there and just you hear it.
Yeah.
And then they've got the whisper thing.
All
so
right.
that's an awesome venue, actually.
Yeah. Well, there you go, people. We gave you the first taste is free, but now you got to pay. Yes, she did.
I want to thank you both so much for having me on. It was a pleasure.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
Thanks for coming, Kim.
You are amazing. And maybe, who knows, maybe down the line, maybe Kim will have her own thing. I don't know. We're talking. We'll see. No pressure.
Wink, wink,
wink,
nudge,
wink.
nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
All right.
Yes.
One more quick thing before we go.
Okay.
Okay, now, Becky, Courtney, Angie, Guy, and Maria, let's get to Union Jacks. There you go. Tomorrow is a big day in the Williams
summer solstice.
Yes, tomorrow is the first day of summer. So right on. See, you got me. But it happens to be, it's a big day in the Williams household. My dog, my buddy, I'm gonna cry. It's not a backroom show if I don't get emotional. My buddy Louie, Maria, you know Louie, my best, and I mean this. I mean this in every sense of the word. My best pal in the whole world. It is his birthday tomorrow. We didn't actually, it was one of those, like, they didn't really know, but they knew the range. So we're like, fuck it, first day of summer, because he lights up our life. He's beautiful, all of that. So this guy right there, look at that. There he is.
Look at that face.
That's Louie. That is, if you look close, you can tell that is, let me get my mouse here. That is his mother's leg right there in her little pajamas. He is the absolute sweetest dog. He's my best pal in the entire universe. I love him more than I love ice cream, and God damn it, I love ice cream. So happy birthday, Louie. Your mommy.
Happy birthday, Louie.
Absolutely. Your mommy and I love you so much. Awesome show. Thank you, Kim from Courtney. Happy birthday, Louie.
Thanks,
Thank
Courtney.
you, Courtney. Don't forget to see Courtney. You will see Courtney on this very show coming up on July 25th. Of course, Trish on the 11th, 25th, Tim and Brian. August 8th, and we're going to let up some more people. It's going to be great. I appreciate all of our regular loyal viewers and all that stuff. So I think that's it. Check us out, all the stuff, Backroom Network. Don't forget to subscribe and like and all those things you got to do. Vuja Day, Union Jacks. Check him out. Kim, thank you.
Thank you guys
Absolutely.
for a great night.
I like 5 people, and you're one of them, okay? you're simply amazing. You are.
I'm honored, Gary. I'm honored.
I'm honored. Courtney, hey, happy birthday, Louie. Can't wait for the Courtney show. Yeah, Courtney's insane. It's going to be amazing. Yes, and in a good, best possible way. All right, that's it. Thank you so much, everybody. Check us out on with Trish on the 11th, and that's it. We love you all. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks, Maria.
See you next time.
You're welcome.
Where, Maria?
In the back room.
Ah, boom. See ya.